All right, tonight, excited to have her here with us tonight. As you know, the mayor position here in Hillsdale City is going to be up for grabs here soon, and we have a candidate with us. She's going to share her platform and let us know a little bit more about her. So please give a warm welcome to Cathy Kelemen.
Hi, I'm not really a public speaker, so just bear with me. I wrote out my speech. So hello and thank you for having me tonight. My name is Cathy Kelemen, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to stand here before you, and not just to tell you that I'm running for mayor, but to tell you a little bit about myself. I've lived in Hillsdale for the past 25 years. I was going to say for a long time, but looking at the audience, I think maybe some of you have me beat. The city has seen me grow into the woman I am today, a wife, a mother of 4 amazing kids, a crazy sourdough bread baker, and someone who believes deeply in the power of serving others, community, and faith. Over the years, I have worn many hats: a volunteer at local events, or most recently during the elections, a parent cheering on the sidelines, and a professional in the financial services industry where I work to protect everyday people from fraud and loss. I hold an associate's degree in applied science as a paralegal, and I'm proud to be certified, well, a certified national check professional. So I'm an expert in check fraud. But what drives me the most through the day-to-day is the desire to serve others, to be a voice for the people who feel unheard. This is why I am running for mayor. We need leadership that listens before it speaks. We need a mayor who will stand boldly, act compassionately, and work tirelessly for every single resident in this city. My background in card and check fraud has taught me to look closely, ask the right questions, which often requires research and investigation, and protect what matters. And I promise as mayor, I will work that way for the residents of this city. So tonight I'm asking that you will take this information about me and ponder it, and hopefully you will find me to be the right person for this job. And on August 5th, vote Cathy Kelemen. Please know that I will show up, I will listen, and I will lead boldly with compassion and integrity, and always have Hillsdale's best interests at heart. I'd love to hear what's on your hearts and minds, so if you're willing, feel free to share with me a few of your concerns, either here or in a one-on-one conversation. Thank you.
Any questions for Cathy? Catch up with her if you do.
Yeah, feel free to reach out.
Well, I don't live in Hillsdale, but I drive through Hillsdale frequently. And I've heard they want to narrow the road and put bike paths on it. First of all, I rarely see a bike, on the road coming into Hillsdale. And I just hope you'll work against that, just to make my journeys to Hillsdale a little easier.
I have reached out to the zoning administrator, and I've had a meeting with him. Monday at the council meeting, there was some new information. I have reached out to him via email. I just did that today, so I'm a little late in reaching out to him. There's some changes that I guess are updates that need to be made to the grant proposal, and so I'm waiting to hear back from those. But I assure you, I am researching and investigating.
Okay, you're getting a grant. Where is the grant coming from?
I believe it's the state of Michigan.
Okay. Will you not be surrendering local control if they take that grant? Quite often, when a local government receives funding from either the federal or the state, they wind up surrendering a lot of local liberty and control.
I can't answer that for you right now, but I can certainly, with my conversation with the zoning administrator, I can certainly seek out that information.
Okay.
Is this something the people want, or is this being shoved down somebody's throat?
I think what I'm hearing from a lot of people is that they are not for the road diet.
Just
That's my understanding. I have not polled the entire city, but
Free money from daddy.
Yeah.
I don't know who's
Control
first.
with
I was first, but you may go first.
Thank you, I just wonder, like, if we're in such a rush to change the roads, how could we fix them first? Just, I mean, I have a motorcycle and it's dangerous. I mean, people are dying from our roads, they're in bad shape.
Well, I think the purpose of the timeline is because the state of Michigan will be resurfacing 99,
Yeah,
and
that's
so.
a major highway, but any money that would come locally really should fix our roads first. Any of that localized fees.
So, first off, I wish you the best of luck, but by stating here, and but probably isn't the right position or who's there, but far too often, in my personal opinion, the people get elected into office and forget one thing, and that is the people. From what I've heard you say, and from what I've heard from people, and this is the first time we've heard about this particular issue, this is not something that people want. There's this belief by many people and politicians specifically that money coming from Lansing is like money coming from God. That money is not coming from God. That money is coming from the people who pay their taxes. And the problem is, sometimes the government, in my personal opinion, feels, well, you know what, we want more and more money, so we have to find more and more projects so that we can give the people, look at what we're giving back to the people. We're giving you something that you don't want. Now, enough of my soapbox, okay, get up. So when you get into office, personally, I would like to see the pledge that you'll remember why you're there, and that is to represent the people. So if something gets put in front of you that we don't want, don't take it.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
He said there is a way to get money without strings on it. And it would only be right because 1,200 of their students use our infrastructure. But that would be to ask Hillsdale College to pay a pilot, which is something they should, but they don't.
Well, they can't do that.
They have money.
They've got plenty of money.
They're a nonprofit. So,
I just commend you for reaching out to the zoning administrator on this issue. I think it will be settled before you could take office.
It likely will,
Yeah.
yes.
And the other thing, I just want to make an observation, unless these couple of gentlemen over here that sorry, I don't know them, I'm not sure you've got anybody from the city here tonight to vote for you, so,
I
but we
know.
still appreciate you coming.
Gentlemen,
Oh, okay,
right here.
right there.
So, but thank you for hearing me and listening, I appreciate it.